I'm Dr. Keith Horsted. I'm the Managing Director of Trust Communications. I decided to go with Layer Systems quite simply because it was the only one and the best one I could find dedicated to the telecoms industry. The Layer system itself is very intuitive, which is one of the big benefits, both for myself but also for the agents that I'm recruiting as well. It's evenly split down into different sectors, the pre-sales, the sales and the ordering side of things, which makes it really easy. One of the biggest benefits I find is the ability to report on their progress rather than taking them away from the field and stopping them selling by producing me reports. So it's really good. The quote tool has been fantastic. I don't need to dwell over things anymore. I literally just select all the products and services that a customer wants, and it builds the quote itself, which is fantastic. It saves me so much time, but that's thanks to getting it right in the first place, populating all the fields and making sure we've got all the products and services available with the right pricing. It's really easy. One of the good things about Layer as well is the fact that it is absolutely automated, and that really benefits the customer experience as well. It takes out the human error, so you can prioritize the actions you take. You can make sure those actions have been done. So as far as management's concerned, as well as the customer experience, it makes my life so much easier for managing my staff as well. But as far as the customers are concerned, it's a slick operation, it's automated, and what really makes it a differentiator in the market is the fact they can sign the quote electronically, so there's no paperwork. It makes it really easy, really slick, and it really reflects our values and processes. The order processing is really streamlined, and it's helped us to achieve our green credentials as well in terms of lack of paperwork. It's all stored in a central place. We can see a direct audit trail for each individual as well. There is no sort of he said, she said situation, and we've got proofs of every single process going forward. So it's a very effective and very efficient service. It allows us to identify any sales that are in jeopardy, which allows us to, as I say, optimise the potential revenue from our customer base. It prompts us with workflows. It makes sure, again, that I don't have to keep prodding people and asking them whether they've done something, because the system tells me, and it tells them as well, which again has a knock-on effect as far as the HR is concerned, where they effectively self-manage. They know what their targets are, they know how they're achieving those targets or not, and I know the support they require to achieve those targets. The user interface is really easy. It's very intuitive. Even people without any training at all find it very easy, and again, with the additional support we're getting from Layer Systems as far as webinars and quite literally hand-holding to start with, it's making it a very effective, very easy to adopt system. The process in terms of mapping the systems that we wanted and the processes was probably the hardest part, but also the most valuable part as far as I was concerned. It actually made me sit down and think what I wanted to achieve, which I think is a major benefit to any manager. So that process allowed us to implement it very quickly with minor twitches, or minor glitches rather, and minor corrections, which actually benefited from the original spec that I set the team. In fact, the interaction with the on-site consultants was fantastic, and I absolutely appreciate the efforts and their insights too, to make the system a lot better than I could have done by myself. The return on investment is very quick, because the potential loss of business doing it manually or through some other CRM system means that we're not losing sales that potentially we would have done before. So the return on investment is what they call a no-brainer. In terms of turnover and profit, the figures have been quite outstanding. We have doubled the turnover that we had before the system, and and again, it's not just the tangible benefits. The intangible benefits are as far as people feeling they've got a professional system, feeling that they're actually not having to be drawn away from the workplace to report, because all the reporting is done automatically just with one single entry. So there are tangible and intangible benefits, direct and indirect benefits, financially and operationally. In terms of recommending, absolutely, without any hesitation at all. Well, the only hesitation is that they be as good as we are. So hopefully they won't all try and adopt the same thing. But the fact is, it's a really good system, and I would absolutely recommend it.